It is usually easy to decide whether or not something is alive. This is because living things share many common attributes, such as the capacity to extract energy from nutrients, to drive their various functions, the power to actively respond to changes in their environment, and the ability to grow, to differentiate, and, perhaps most telling of all, to reproduce. Of course, a given organism may not have all these traits. For example, crystals may grow larger when immersed in a supersaturated solution of the crystalline material. Therefore, life, as are many other complex phenomena, is perhaps impossible to define in a precise fashion. Norman Horowitz, however, proposed a useful set of criteria for living systems. Life possesses the properties of replication, catalysis, and mutability. Much of this text is concerned with the manner in which living organisms exhibit these properties. Biochemistry is the study of life on the molecular level. The significance of such studies is greatly enhanced if they are related to the biology of the corresponding organisms or even communities of such organisms. This introductory chapter therefore begins with a synopsis of the biological reading. This is followed by an outline of biochemistry, a review of genetics, a discussion of the origin of life, and finally an introduction to the biochemical literature. It has long been recognized that life is based on morphological units known as cells. The formulation of this concept is generally attributed to an 1838 paper by Matthias Schleiden and Theodor Schwann, but its origins may be traced to the 17th century observations of early microscopists such as Robert Hooke. There are two major classifications of cells: the eukaryotes, from the Greek word oi, good or true, and karyon, kernel or nut, which have a membrane-enclosed nucleus encapsulating their DNA, the deoxyribonucleic acid, and the prokaryotes, from the Greek word pro, before, which lack this organelle. Prokaryotes, which comprise the various types of bacteria, have relatively simple structures and are invariably unicellular, although they may form filaments or colonies of independent cells. They are estimated to represent about half of Earth's biomass. Eukaryotes, which may be multicellular as well as unicellular, are vastly more complex than prokaryotes. Viruses, which are much simpler entities than cells, are not classified as living because they lack the metabolic apparatus to reproduce outside their host cells. They are essentially large molecular aggregates. This section is a discussion of prokaryotes. Eukaryotes are considered in the following section.